Guys, crypto pre-sale strategy, right? This is how I'm picking up free tokens with projects that I pick up at pre-sale before they're on PancakeSwap, before they're on an exchange, before you can even find them on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. So this is about finding cryptos before they launch. And then what's allowing me to do is make profits right away as soon as they launch, sometimes within minutes of when I got them, and then also leave enough in. So I got my investment back, I took profit and left enough in. So as these continue to grow and spike, and some of them can really go, like SafeMoon launch this way, Elongate, for those who know what that is, huge returns there. I mean, there's been so many of them, and some of them really go up, like Shiba Inu. That's not on the Binance Smart chain, but very similar. And a lot of you have heard of that one. Also Dogecoin, right? It's an old one, not on the Binance Smart chain, but there's ones coming out on the Binance Smart chain. That's not the Ethereum network. And they launch, and it's just crazy what they do. So to be able to take profits immediately and get your investment back and leave a bunch of tokens in fact, in some of these, I've been able to leave enough in to be one of the top holders in the entire cryptocurrency. So when they go up, I can continue to sell them. It's just been a crazy successful thing. But what we're looking at right now is where I was going to be posting a class the other day, and I just gave kind of a mini class, and you can still get access to that to learn more about the strategy, and I can give you more examples and stuff to get you started in all of this. Look for the link and you can get in there. But I got a countdown timer because I said, hey, look, the market just crashed. It just went crazy. Does the strategy still work? I didn't want to release the full class until I tested it, since the market was in turmoil, right? And well, the answer is yes. I will do a more thorough update tomorrow, but I just want to check in with you today and say, I did it again. This is definitely still an incredibly successful strategy. So this one was nuts. This was the first time I used a Launchpad. Launchpads launch new projects. It's one of the places you can learn about these. There's a bunch of them. And this was a new one called Memepad. You might want to write that down. It's just one of many. And I'd never used this one before. In fact, this was the first time they ever launched a project. And so I was kind of, hesitant. I wasn't sure if it was going to be very good. I didn't do a big investment. I only did, what was it, 0.07 BNB. But this thing was really effective. As soon as this came out, if you look at this, how this spiked, it did over 2,000%. So that's 200 times. So I didn't sell at the top. I sold somewhere in the middle, but I was able to turn 0.07 BNB, not a big investment, because again, it was the first time they were launching, this Launchpad was launching something. So I just did a little 0.07 BNB. And there was, when I started selling it, that was worth 7 BNB. And what I ended up doing was taking out 4 BNB. So I turned 0.07 BNB into 4 BNB, and I left the rest in, which are free tokens that I get to leave in there, which I could sell right now. And I think right now there's somewhere like at 2 or 3 BNB. That's what it's worth. So I could get that more, or I can wait, which is exactly what I'm going to do, and see if this spikes again. It could 100x again. And then that 2 or 3 BNB I have in there right now at the current price could become 200 or 300 BNB. So 0.07 BNB, I've already gotten my investment back, which was only 0.07 BNB. I made about 4 BNB that I took as profit, and I left a bunch in there that could turn out to be much, much more as the weeks and months go on. And I'm doing this systematically. So the answer to the big question that I raised the other day, I was like, okay, in this mini class, I said, is it still going to work? And I said, I'll give you an update on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And there's a little countdown clock. And again, you can access this mini class and follow these updates. I will have an update again tomorrow. I just wanted to check in today and say, yeah, it still works. I want to do more testing because this was a different Launchpad than I usually use. It was absolutely phenomenal. I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this Launchpad. Again, it's called Memepad. I've never used it before. It was their first that they ever did, but based on how well that one went, I'll definitely be partaking in some of their future ones. Now with this particular Launchpad, and this isn't always the case, some of them it's this way, a lot of them it's not, but with this particular Launchpad, you have to own Memepad's tokens to participate in the pre-sales. That's not always the case, but with a lot of the good ones it is. So I do own some of their tokens. So for example, if we go to enter application here, you'll see I've staked some of their tokens. So I'm getting free tokens as this counts by, but this allows me to participate in their pre-sales. And I notice a lot of people participated in the pre-sale and then sold their tokens now, and I bet they'll buy back in. So I'm actually kind of excited now seeing how well this Launchpad did on their first launch of ElonDoge, that first launch that they did. I'm pretty excited to see what happens with this over time. I think they're going, you know, if they keep doing that, if they keep having launching projects, and again, they're not their projects. A launchpad helps other people get their project out there in the pre-sale, you know, and help them, you know, have success with the launch. If they keep having successful ones, you know, and having it be a requirement to own their token to participate, I could see this really going up. So anyway, keep your eye out on anything that comes out on Memepad. That was a really successful launch. I just wanted to check in here really quick and say the project that I've been doing, the strategies, still working phenomenally well. This isn't investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you my experiences. I've never seen anything personally work this well for me before, where I can come in, get in on something. This is pre-sales before they're out on the public, you know, pick some up, usually a very small investment, get my investment back within hours or days, sometimes minutes of participating, and make a profit, and then have a bunch of tokens in there. And I'm just systematically getting more and more of these. I'm sharing my whole experience and everything that I know, and you guys can get access to that by clicking on the link below. That will lead you to a page that looks like this. Just opt in so I can give you updates. And my next update will be tomorrow. In there, I'll add another video on Wednesday, May 26th. Definitely worth paying close attention to these projects that are launching on the Binance Smart chain. All right, guys, I'll see you real soon.